In a few weeks, third graders across the Buckeye State will be taking a very important test.
It'll be the latest reading test, and state laws, requires kids who don't pass be held back. So tonight we're taking a look at one district that traditionally receives very high scores. So what is their secret? News reporter Vandalia asking those questions about what Vandalia is doing right.
At Halki Elementary in Vandalia, 100% of its third graders passed the statewide test and went on to fourth grade. Statewide, 95% of kids passed. 2 years ago, that number was at about 88%. Halki's principal credits the school's success to multiple policies that get kids eager and ready to read.
And I want you to do...
During the first week of school, Halki Elementary third graders are being tested. There's also a one-on-one assessment to gauge the child's reading level.
We're able to quickly identify what students we want to target, and the fact that we have our students for multiple years, it allows us to kind of have a cheat sheet of kids in advance that we might want to be giving those extra assistances to right away.
That cheat sheet starts on the child's first day of kindergarten.
We tie reading into every instruction that we have. So if it's science, we're reading about science. If it's social studies, we're able to read about social studies.
Principal Brian Tregoning tells me his teachers are key to their plan. How important is it to really retain the same teachers who kind of get a feel for a student's needs when it comes to their education?
It is important for us to keep stability in our teaching staff.
You might have to put your dry erase board on your lap.
Staff also includes 2 reading specialists. Plus, if your child is still struggling, there's a program to connect students with mentors who will work with them one-on-one. But even with these tools, there are challenges.
If we don't have anything that the child's interested in, reading really is a struggle. The other, issues that we see an issue of time. There's only so much time in the course of a day.
That's when parents come in.
I think the family is just as important as the teachers.
But in today's economy, often parents have to be at work, sometimes at multiple jobs.
The dynamic of the world is always changing. Sometimes there's more time with the parents at home, sometimes there's less, but we're always trying to work for the best of the student.
This educator says that means making sure every student isn't just prepared for a state test, but for everyday life. And at Halki, there's often family nights where authors or other adults come in for a reading session. Officials suggest all parents look for or create programs like this in your own community. Plus, Principal Tregoning advises reading to your child at a very young age. As they get towards third grade, try and set aside 20 minutes for reading every night. Vandalia, 2 News, working for you.